It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll play host to a battle between conferences. It's the Jets and the 49ers on Monday night.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about Week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and Week 1's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
There's just something special about Week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll complete that to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
On 3rd down, Murray. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
A lot of times, Mike, you come off an incredible season like he had last year, and you tend to get a little complacent. Human nature sort of kicks in, but after hearing him talk the other day, it's pretty clear that's not the case here. I mean, in fact, he seemed to be even more motivated than I've seen him in the past. He laid out some lofty goals, not only for his team, but for himself, including winning his 3rd MVP trophy, which would put him in some rare company. But most importantly, he made it clear that his #1 goal was finally to get over the hump and win his first Super Bowl. I expect him to have another strong season, and if he plays up to those standards, the sky is truly the limit, not only for him, but for this team. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Hey, middle. Hey.
2nd down, Jackson. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That one caught by Tucker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
No, we change it. Shut up!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey. Oh. Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
Jackson now. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Hey, report. What's up? Yo.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Open man, he's got it. It's London.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return, Malik Washington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 49ers offense ready to get going with their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. You have a tight end motioning left here. Murray now on nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
On comes Thomas Morstead. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Oh! And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They get the center, Graham Barton.
Still 1st down.
From the gun, Jackson. That one taken in by London. Second down and 8. On the ground, this is Gibbs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So quarter one in the books, the opening Monday nighter of this new season. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
180. We change it. 180. And it's up. UAA.
To throw is Jackson. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
No. 13.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's caught by Gibbs. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
No, we changed it. Hey.
Here's Jackson. Shaheed with the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
London brought in motion. They run on the jet sweep. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Well, they have not been shy about looking his way in the first half. Already 7 catches, and we've yet to hit halftime. Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, report. Hey, shot. Yeah. Get up.
Now, Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown, New York.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are out to a 10-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
2nd down, Murray. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. This a mess on the offensive end. He goes out of bounds. That's going to be a loss of 5 yards on that play.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Jets offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. The ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live it. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
middle. Hey. You.
Second down. Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
Report. You change it.
They'll throw now, 3rd and forever. Now, deep ball for London. That's caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Middle. 13. No, we changed it. Sit up.
Jackson now. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. Second down and 3.
Hey. Go. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
Now they'll set up to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Go ahead. Hey, shot. Hey, report. Cut.
Again, it's Jackson. And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Jets. Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Big ace. 2-2.
Throwing again is Murray. He'll get this out to his running back. Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Again, it's Murray. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Niners are finally on the board. It's 17-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
That's the end of the first half with the score Jets 17.
All right, Mike, thanks for
3.
On On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jets offense and Drake London set to take over once more. First and 10. Throwing Jackson. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Jackson. That one caught by Tucker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He's got room at the 30. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
To the air one more time with Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, New York. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Now Butker to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets extend to a 24-3 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
On 2nd down, Murray. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
2-2.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's to the tight end, Stover. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yeah. Hey, middle. Hey. You.
Here's Jackson. Open man downfield. That's London. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the 1st half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the 2nd.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
Here's Gibbs. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
What ain't it? Report. You change it. What ain't it?
Jackson now on 2nd down. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Third and goal for Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, but it's probably a touchdown.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Washington now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Jets offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Middle.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Ready? Hey, Alpha, slide. Middle. 13.
Second down, Jackson. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
No, we changed it. Hey. Go.
Third and short, Jackson. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Go ahead. Sit up.
On play action, here's Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Report.
From the gun, Jackson. He gets this one to Tucker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
You see that? Yo. Hey, middle. Hey.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Report. We change it.
Jackson looking to throw. He'll tuck it. He is in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, New York. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets stretch things out even further.
34, 49ers 3.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came, and he's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Murray looking to throw. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come to life? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw again is Murray. He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
Now a second down throw for Murray. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down. They go play action with Murray. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up second and 17 at the Jets' 28-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Murray. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
On third down, Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner, and they're able to force fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And they have done all you could ask for, closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Alpha, sit hard. 180. What a shot. Sit hard.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Sit hard. You at X.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
What a shot. 180. What a shot. Middle. Sit hard.
Jackson. Over the middle. He's got the tight end, Schultz. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
What ain't it? 13. No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
Middle. Yo.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.